is this person?
Good evening, madam. I want to tell you, say I did with your sex tape. I need 100,000 now. If you don't give me 100,000 now, I go carry your video, post for internet.
My sex tape? From where?
Oh, you think say I dey joke?
Ha! You don't have anything. If you have anything, you send me proof.
You want me to send you proof, abi? I go send you proof. Send you my account details. If you don't send them in the next 6 hours, I go post them. Wallahi.
Send me proof. Just look at this vagabond.
I go show your popsi, show your momsi, I go show your church member, they go see them.
Send me proof. Stop saying rubbish in my ear.
She thinks say I dey joke.
Message. Hey, Jesus Christ. Hello, beautiful person watching this video. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join our small and happy family. We're very happy to have you here. Thank you for watching. And if you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you so much for always coming back to watch my new videos. This is a very serious video because it feels really terrible to be blackmailed. In this video, I'm going to be telling you ways to prevent yourself from ever getting into a blackmail situation and exactly what you should do just in case you get trapped in a blackmail situation. Without wasting any more time, what is blackmail? It's a criminal offense which involves demanding money, favors or other benefits from someone using a damaging information about that person as a threat. Some of this information they might have against you might be a sensitive picture or video, maybe a sex tape or news. They can also have a recorded conversation which is very implicating or incriminating, maybe a conversation between you and someone else. This information can also be a very bad behavior that you have or had, but you are not really proud of this behavior. Maybe you drink chronically, you do drugs, or maybe you once raped someone. This person that is your blackmailer can also be someone that you are once at the same level with, and you guys did something that isn't so pleasing to hear. And because the person has noticed that you're now moving forward in life and you're growing, you're trying to evolve, the person now wants to use this nasty, dirty information they have about you to pull you down or to stop your growth. And that is very wrong. That is a very bad thing to do. That it is even a criminal offense. That means that you are protected under the law in such a situation. Dealing with blackmail can be very stressful and traumatizing. Keep your secrets secret. Don't trust anyone. There's a saying that once your secret is let out, it's no longer a secret because that other person has someone that will tell, shh, don't tell this person. And this person say, another person will that other person that other person that you told has another person that they will tell, and that other person that they told will have another person that they will tell, and that's how your secret will keep going round until it gets to somebody that's going to use that as a blackmail weapon to finally expose you. So keep your secrets to yourself. Keep a clean slate. We all have a conscience. You know when what you're about to do is wrong. I know when what you're doing is wrong. So if you know that whatever you're doing or whatever you're about to do is wrong and could incriminate you in the future, wash your hands from it. Don't do it. Especially if you're indulging yourself in that thing with someone else. In fact, don't even do it at all. Don't do it at all. I'll also say to the ladies or to the guys, whoever it is, don't send nudes. So people will say watermark your nudes or put the person's name put the name of the person that you're sending your nudes to on the picture and then send it so that if it ever gets leaked, you know who leaked it. But I won't even advise that. My advice is don't even send nudes at all. Don't send news at all because with the watermark, somebody can still upload it and maybe your picture has still gone out there. The watermark, I don't know how to put it, but just don't do it. Just don't do it to save yourself all that stress, okay? It's a very risky situation to put yourself in, that nudes thing. A lot of people have been blackmailed. The higher percentage of blackmails have been based on nudes or based on sex tapes or based on nasty pictures that are sex inclined. So no sex tapes, don't film any sex related thing, don't do any nudes, don't just do anything that has anything to do with any sexual thing and has you inside it, has your face in it. Don't just do those kind of things. That's the best way to prevent being in a blackmail situation. And if peradventure you ever get blackmailed, this is what you do. The first thing you do if you're ever caught up in a blackmail situation is to calm down and think. Don't panic, don't threaten them back, don't plead with them, because then they will know that you're scared, and they're not supposed to know that you're scared, because once they find out that they're starting to get to you, they're going to keep pushing that thing until you fulfill that other part, until you fulfill that thing that they want you to do. Don't let them know that you're scared. Don't plead with them, don't threaten them back. Just calm down, think very, very well before you take any actions. Ask yourself some of these questions. What's the worst that can happen if this information is leaked now? What's the worst thing that can happen? Will I lose my job? Will I lose my post? Or what will this information cost me? Is it even that relevant? Is it even worth my attention? Should I just ignore it? Is it such a vital information? Is any other person going to get hurt by this blackmail situation? Is it going to implicate anybody else? You know, you just sit down and think about the consequences of that information getting leaked. Another thing you should not forget to do is always ask them to send you proof before you start to do anything. Because a lot of people just wake up one morning, call anybody, they don't even have proof. Because you know that once people hear blackmail or want to post this or want to post that, they will start to panic or they'll start to fidget. So they'll just come up with no proof and just call you on phone and tell you to send them money, and because you're scared, you send them the money. Then after settling down and thinking about all this, if the information is really, really heavy and it's going to cost you a lot, the first thing and the best thing that you do to disarm the blackmailer is coming clean about what you did. Yes, I said it. No matter how embarrassing or degrading that thing you must have done is, or no matter how much you don't want anybody to know, just gather a few of your family members, gather a few of your friends that care for you, people that will understand you, people that are willing to support you, and then be as honest as possible with them about what you did. Don't lie, so that they get the full information and know exactly what to do to help you. Okay, everybody has made mistakes at some point in their life. Everybody has a past. Make them understand that this is your mistake, and tell them that you are no longer involved in such acts, or that you are willing to stop such acts. And if they really love you, they are going to understand and forgive you and stand by you. They are going to have your back in this trying time that you are going through, because I'm sure this is a trying time. So they're going to have your back, and they're going to know how to help you get through this situation. Once you do this, you have beat the blackmailer at his or her own game. Because even if the person decides to leak this information later on, it's not going to be as shocking as it would have been if your family members or if your loved ones are not aware of this. So you have completely disarmed that blackmailer. The blackmailer might just drop the allegation, because who are they going to hurt with this information? Most of us watching this video are not celebrities. We do not really have a large audience or a large number of people that know us, or a large number of people that will be defamed before. So it might just be our family, our friends, people in our school. So if you can just come out clean, confess to people that love you, people that are willing to support you, and that person finds out that the people that this information are most likely to hurt the most are already aware of it, the person is most likely going to drop the allegation, because I mean, what is going to be their gain? You have already won 80% from here. The next thing you really want to do is to keep records of every single threat, every single proof of threat. Like every single phone call that your blackmailer makes to you, you should record it. Every single message, you should screenshot it and save it to a drive. Every single email, whatever proof of threats you have against this blackmailer should be saved in a safe place. If you know this blackmailer, then you can file a case against them. You can hire a lawyer and pursue the case in court. But if you don't know this blackmailer, then these records can be used to track this blackmailer down. Either ways, you need records, because even if you're pursuing the case in court, you're going to need proof. If for any reason your blackmailer threatens you with physical harm, do your best to immediately, as soon as possible, report such threats to the authorities. Report to someone bigger, report to your parents, or report to somebody that can help you, because I mean, your life is in danger here. Once the threats involve physical harm, report as soon as possible to a reliable authority that can help you out, so that you don't we don't want to lose you. Don't pay anybody, because once you start paying, you have lost. And whenever you're paying, you will not want to be vocal about it. You will want to do it in hiding. Don't start paying anybody any money. Don't borrow money from anybody to pay anybody, because I mean, you will never recover that money back. Well, except you want to incriminate the person with that. Maybe you do a transfer and then use the person's details as another proof. Accept that, but be careful. Don't pay any money, because once you start, especially as a young person, you're going to find it very difficult to stop. Because once they exhaust that first installment, they will call you again. They will call you again and ask you, nah, my dear, you have to pay another 100,000. If not, they'll keep threatening you. They'll keep telling you, don't just start it. Don't start it. Look for a better alternative to tackle and disarm that blackmailer. With everything I've said, I will never wish a blackmail situation on my worst enemy, because it is totally mind-wrenching. Like, it's very devastating to ever have to go through such a situation. I mean, even if you are able to overcome this blackmail situation or overcome the blackmailer and disarm them and everything, some things are really not going to be the same. I mean, your family, if they are judgmental, they'll continue to see you in some type of way. Your friends will continue to see you in some type of way. Oh, so this girl did drugs at some point. Oh, this girl used to smoke cigarettes. Your image would have been damaged, will still be damaged, even if it will not be as damaged as it would have been, but some things will still not just be the same. So in fact, I forbid that kind of situation for any of us in Jesus' name. I know you will say amen. I know you will say amen. Do your best to prevent yourself from being in that situation. That's the best amen you can say for yourself. Don't send anybody news. I'm talking to you 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds that are here snapping up and down. Try your best to prevent yourself from being in such a situation. That's the best thing you can just do for yourself about this issue. Okay, that is it, guys. Now I can be happy. Like, I was so serious. That is it for this video, guys. Have you ever been blackmailed? Do you know anybody that has ever been blackmailed? How did you or that person overcome this blackmailer? How did you overcome the situation? Please share with us in the comment section. A lot of people will be reading your comments to find out more ways to disarm a blackmailer and overcome a blackmail situation. So please don't forget to leave your comments down below. Please like this video if the information in this video was worth your time, and share with your friends just in case this information might help someone there. The more people this information can get to, the more help it is going to bring to people. So share this video with your friends, with your family, put on your statuses and all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself, be a good girl, have sense, be a good boy as well. Bye.